Using reverse-engineered Durian technology, the Ikrashi Union and the Zaadal Shipwrights Company constructed a Modular Craft System Line, or MCS line, an evolution of the Soyuz-class modular frigate's philosophy, being capable for multiple mission types by swapping out prefabricated hull modules, only on a much larger scale, by also making each module its own ship when necessary. This was to keep the cost of construction and repairing low by using many of the same parts across the whole line. While mostly used by the growing Ikrashi Navy, the MCS line was also sold by Zaadal Shipwrights to other company security forces, government or private militaries, and to civilian entities, to gain goodwill or for profit. The first module is the Fixed Laser Cannon module, a relatively small component, and only has a rear connection port due to having a 900 kilowatt fixed laser cannon being placed at the front of the craft. While the module can supply enough power to the laser for a few shots, adding extra modules behind it will increase the power supply for the weapon, as well as its range and damage potential. The downside of this module is that it has an extremely small interior. No consideration was given to the crew for long missions, making this a very short-range gun platform. Perhaps this was done by Zaadal Shipwrights to incentivize purchasing more modules. Furthermore, the craft has no shield projectors, making the craft a glass cannon by itself as well. The Point Defense module is a better module to be used as a standalone ship, with a decently sized interior for a small crew, shields, and an 8,900 kilowatt laser point defense turrets. The module can be seen in service with almost all users of the MCS vessels. The downside of this module is the lack of any decent radar and communications equipment, significantly decreasing the effective range of the laser turrets to less than 200 meters. However, by buying the appropriate module, or using additional support craft, the weapon range of the Point Defense module can be increased to a usable level. Furthermore, the additional modules would also improve the heat and power management of all connected weapons. The Torpedo and Rocket module is another military-centric component commissioned by the Ikrashi Navy from the Zaadal Shipwrights. Armed with 12 rocket turrets, 8 large torpedo launchers, and 4 nuclear torpedo launchers. However, models made for civilian or corporate markets elected to remove the nuclear launchers, but the space is still available to install their conventional torpedo armament. While large in size, most of the interior is dedicated to ammunition storage for the turret rockets and torpedoes, having little room for crew amenities, as well as being stress elevating with being constantly surrounded by dangerous high explosive ordnance. The Railgun module is equipped with 4 500mm railgun turrets, built and sold by Chirk Oswald Manufacturing. These turrets were becoming the new main weapons of nearly every military ship within the League because of their firepower, ease of maintenance, and ease of installation. One of their problems, however, is that they have a high energy draw, draining energy reserves quickly under continuous fire. This is a massive problem for the module, as the onboard generator is completely inadequate to power the railguns for more than a few shots before the whole craft fails from power depletion. Thus, it is recommended to buy more modules to counter this problem. The Drone Carrier module grants the ability to field and supply 12 drones to a fleet. At the time, was equipped with facilities to maintain the Akoth drone, but later modules would be able to field the Hakan Akatus drone, and later the Durian Zich Mark I and Mark II fighter drones. The Carrier module has enough internal space to have a small command and control center for drone operations, and comfortable crew amenities for the drone maintenance crew and for the command crew. Additionally, this module is equipped with a decent radar and LiDAR package, as well as a robust communications suite, making it have the capabilities of a lesser command ship. The command module would be the prime choice for anyone that wanted to make their Zaadal-made modular ship into a proper warship, as it has a large array of communications equipment, state-of-the-art radar and LiDAR systems, and 2 command towers that can be reconfigured to fit the ship's intended role. The downside is that this ship is completely unarmed, and thus it is a requirement to equip further modules for added defense and usefulness. The cargo module is purely dedicated to the transportation of goods and equipment, carrying up to 50,000 tons of cargo in pressurized transport crates. Because of the modular nature of the Zaadal craft system, large trains of cargo modules from different companies are often used to ferry materials from one star system to the next as a single craft, used to save money from warp gate transit taxes. While the initial carrying capacity of the module is small in comparison to other cargo ships, the ability to add as many as needed has made this craft incredibly popular and possibly Zaadal's most purchased module. The crew module is almost essential when assembling a large fleet and the morale of the crew is a concern. With so many military-type modules suffering from crowded crew quarters, limited to no amenities, and nearly a complete lack of privacy, the crew module fixes all of these issues by providing individual rooms, large and plentiful recreational facilities, and a very fine-tuned atmospheric control system, allowing for a comfortable living experience to oxygen, hydrogen, or nitrogen breathing species. This module is also used as a part of luxury liners, as well as carrying hundreds of passengers across the stars. The thruster module is to provide additional power and forward thrust to the craft it is attached to, improving the ship's overall performance and acceleration, thanks to the numerous power capacitors on board. The thruster module also has redundant heat sinks inside to improve the power stability for the whole attached ship, allowing for longer thruster burns and larger operational range. The module is also equipped with 12 medium torpedo launchers. The last attachment is the warp module, developed and brought into the open market by the year 235 WS. Using newly acquired shipboard warp technology from the Terran Republic and the Robotic Union, it is one of the first attempts to bring warp-capable ships to the civilian populace. The warp module has a range of 15 light-years, as long as the main computer has an up-to-date stellar map of the area. And once used, the recharge time of the onboard capacitors would take several days to fully recharge before the ship could jump again. The Zaadal modular craft system had a mixed reception from its customers, with complaints of reliability issues, poor crew living standards, and structural instability when too many modules are connected together, often being challenged by the affordable prices, its flexibility, adaptability, and ease of maintenance. The MCS line is a pioneering product of introducing new technology and making it affordable to the masses. Whether it's for a private military, company fleet, or for a wealthy individual, there's something for everyone at Zaadal Shipwrights and their module collection.
Like and subscribe for more from the archives.